There are two examples I have seen in Pune Ashram. You will read in Osho book. When Osho moved to Pune Ashram, there was only one house called Lao Tzu House, in which about a dozen people couldn't live. And that was the only house in the ashram. And there was no place for lecture. Osho used to speak in Bardali, veranda. In veranda, hardly 30 people could sit in the veranda, and Osho was talking every morning in the veranda. There was no hall. And there was no place where he can initiate people into sannyas. So he was initiating people in carports. The ashram was so small. But he had the idea to make a big ashram, and we all wanted a big ashram. So where there is Chanshu Auditorium, in 74, at the end of in beginning of 75, they started to build a auditorium where Osho could give lecture for about 300 people. That was the plan, original plan. Bombay architects were hired. They designed a wonderful auditorium, cantilever overhanging. So design wise it looked dangerous that how it will stand, because it has a engineering excellency. It was cantilever type of structure, standing only on two pillars and a huge hall. But people doubt that it will fall. It will fall. But it was well designed, and it was a good design by good engineers from Bombay architects. What happened after meditation? Those days the lecture was happening in veranda, and after lecture everybody used to pass through that way where the construction was happening. The building looked unstable. From non-technical people, we thought that this building will not stand because it has only one pillar and such a huge auditorium, how it will hold. So everybody used to say that ये गिर जाएगा, ये टिकेगा नहीं. रोज लेक्चर के बाद लोग जाते थे, उसी रास्ते गुजरते थे और ये बात होती थी कैसे टिकेगा. It will not stand. It does not have stability. It is stand only one pillar. One day actually what it happened, it was under construction, plaster works, the structure was ready. Some plaster work was happening, finishing work was happening. One day during the lunch break, the whole structure collapsed, really. But it was because of lunch break, so there was no worker working on it, otherwise there would have been casualty. But there was no worker, everybody was in lunch break, so there was no casualty, but a great financial loss. The whole structure collapsed. After that, an inquiry was made, but why it collapsed. There was some engineering mistake. Other experienced engineers were called. I am also by profession engineer, so I was also asked to look into the design. I also look into the design. And other very senior engineers from Bombay came. They all examined the design, they all examined the quality of construction. There was not a single engineering mistake. Everything was safe, 100%. Still the structure collapsed, so it was a big engineering question for us. For all, I was a young engineer, and it was a big mystery for me that why it collapsed. When there is technically it is sound, best material has been used, it was supervised by very qualified architects. How it collapsed? Then after a few days, Osho talked about it in lecture. He said, it has collapsed because of your thought. Because when you meditate, your thought becomes very powerful, very penetrating. Otherwise, your thought does not have that power. Otherwise, your thought does not have power because it is not concentrated. But when thought becomes concentrated, it becomes very powerful. So every day after my lecture, listening to my lecture, you become very meditative, and you have to pass through that structure. And most of the people used to say, "ये गिर जाएगा, कैसे टिकेगा?" So हर एक दिन लोग ग्रुप में और ध्यान करने के बाद, हर दिन ध्यान करने के बाद ग्रुप में लोग कहते थे ये गिर जाएगा. Also I said in a lecture, you can find out in 75 one of lecture, ये गिरा है तुम्हारे विचार से, उन्होंने कहा. Your thought has materialized. So then also said that never have a negative thought in my ashram. Especially after meditation, then he gave instruction. And he has given me instruction personally that after meditation, at least half an hour, people should be silent. People should relax and sit silently, because after meditation, your thought becomes very powerful. It has a penetrating power. So if you think negative, it may materialize. और फिर उसका पाप तुमको भोगना पड़ेगा. इसलिए ध्यान के बाद आधे घंटे तक भगवान ने कहा मजाक भी मत करो. हम लोग मजाक में कहते हैं तू बीमार पड़ जाए, मर जा. वे बोले नहीं, एटलीस्ट इन माय आश्रम डोंट मेक दैट नेगेटिव कमेंट्स. मजाक ऐसा कभी मत करना आश्रम के अंदर, क्योंकि यहाँ विचार बहुत शक्तिशाली हो जाते हैं. एंड स्पेशली आफ्टर मेडिटेशन, I advise you also, all my fellow travelers, it's my sincere advice, because Osho has trained me and he has advised me that I am just passing his wisdom to you. But after half an hour, your thought will become diluted. Then it will lose the power. No? But for half an hour or 15 minutes, take care. You rest, relax, or have positive thought or have no thought, just relax. Because you don't need the power of thought. Thought can move the mountains. विचार से पहाड़ घूम जाते हैं.